And did all of those families stay?
Mm-hmm.
Did all of those families, your brothers, siblings, did their families stay in Norway?
Yes. My father had four brothers, and the two oldest got the Jerpset farm each. The two youngest got vocational training, and my father telegraphist, and Olaf tailor.
Your foot's caught on the wire here. There you go. Mm-hmm. So did they all the families stay around Oslo, or did they move around Norway?
No, around Oslo.
Mm.
And my father also had a sister. She lived in Oslo.
And then, do you have any siblings?
Children?
Siblings, brothers, sisters?
Yes, I had one brother and one sister, and both are dead. My brother was named Ulf, and my sister Aud.
Aud.
Aud, A-U-D.
Aud.
Aud.
And what did they do during their lives?
My brother was forester.
Yeah.
And my sister was a nurse. She was educated as a nurse.
That's interesting that your brother was a forester. Archie, my grandfather,
Yeah.
he had a tree farm in Minnesota.
Oh, I see.
We would always, every Christmas, our family would go and get a huge tree from that farm and put it in our house for Christmas.
Yeah.
So where did your sister go to school to learn how to be a nurse?
Where she got her education in Oslo.
At the University of Oslo?
No, at a hospital. at the Aker Hospital. And my brother, he got his education at the university.
So, I mean, you must really love this area. Your whole family must, if you've all stayed here your whole lives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a good place to live.
Yeah. What do you like about it so much?
We have the forest just behind the road,
Yeah.
and it's peaceful and no criminality.
Yeah. It's a safe place, huh? Where are some places in the city that I should see? Like landmark places.
You should see Jerpset farm, but it is too far.
I looked it up,
Yeah.
and it didn't seem like a realistic trip.
But I think your friend has some ideas what you
Yeah.
see.
True.
Where do you meet him tomorrow?
I'll meet him at the train station, or at the bus station, the Oslo city station.
Bussterminalen. Bussterminalen. It's the end place for the buses.
A
Bussterminalen.
bus terminal.
Yeah.
Bus terminal. Yeah, that's where I'll meet him.
And at what time?
12, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah.
Where do you meet him?
In Australia, we both studied together. For one semester in Melbourne, Australia. In 2010. We were both exchange students at a school called Deakin University
I see.
in Melbourne, Australia. And yeah, we only knew each other for several months, and that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But we connected. His name is Odin.
Audun, yes.
And then I'm going to visit a friend in Cologne. I'm leaving on, let's see here. I'm leaving here on Monday to go to Cologne, Germany, to see a friend who I also met, another exchange student in Australia.
Cologne is Köln in German.
Cologne?
Köln, yes.
Cologne. Some of those sounds in the back of the mouth in Norwegian are very, I'm not used to making those. It's very difficult for me to make those sounds.
I went in elementary school, public school, during the war.
In what?
During the war,
Yeah.
1940 to 45.
Yeah.
And usually English was a subject in the public school.
Huh.
But during the war it was forbidden to teach English. If you wanted to learn a foreign language, it had to be German, of course. In primary school I had German as a foreign language, and in secondary school German was also the main subject for languages.
Yeah.
And we didn't learn to speak English, just to read and translate.
Why? Why weren't you allowed to speak English?
Because Hitler,
Yeah.
he would nazify all the world.
And his rule extended as far north as here.
Mhm.
Well, why did Norway
Taken.
yeah, why did Norway do what Hitler said?
We didn't.
No.
No, it's just we had a man named Quisling,
Uh-huh.
and they had the political party,
Uh-huh.
friends of a Nazi party,
Mm-hmm.
but it was about 5% of the Norwegian people.
I see.
But they got the people, they got the right to rule because they were Nazis.
Yeah. So you speak German quite well, I would guess.
Fluently.
Yeah. So then how did you learn English if it was forbidden in the school?
Pardon?
How did you learn English?
Through my life, by reading Agatha Christie. and from time to time I spoke English. Then I never studied.
Yeah. Huh.
But German I spoke fluently.
Huh.
I was a soldier in Germany for 8 months.
You were?
Yes, after Germany was occupied after the war.
Huh.
It was an American and British and French zone. And the Norwegian Jews we stayed in the British zone.
Huh. 8 months in what year?
In 1951.
Huh. And what did you do there?
It just was a soldier in artillery.
Yeah. So you were 21 years old.
Yeah.
And where did you meet your wife?
In Oslo. She was from Oslo, and once I visited my best friend in Oslo. She was also there, and that was in January 1966, and in June we married.
How long did you know her before you married her?
Hmm?
How long did you know her before you married her?
4 months.
Whoa, man. How were you so confident that you wanted to marry her after only 4 months?
We liked each other from the first moment. Do you think it's hot?
Yeah, a little.